Here's a question from Nadine. 6-month-old puppy aggressively possessing items. When you approach, he growls aggressively. Luring away with a high value treat works, but it feels like I'm teaching him being aggressive is rewarded.
So, 6-month-old puppy that is possessing items is pretty, again, it's within the realm of normal. I mean, possessiveness isn't all bad, right? All dogs had to be able to defend themselves enough to continue to be able to eat, from their mother's, teats, or, when they're fighting in the food bowl, not fighting, but trying to get, make their space in the food bowl and all of that. Like, they have to have some sense of agency and possessiveness. However, of course, some dogs have more than others, and it can get out of control, and we don't have to accept it, but it's normal. And you're not rewarding. I understand why you think you might be making your dog more aggressive or rewarding aggression when you're feeding them in this case. But what we need to do when your dog is possessing something and growling at you or playing keep away, in some cases that's still a form of possession for those of you that maybe don't have a growling dog out there. They're having an emotional response, right? They're having, I would say in a lot of cases, again, this is a normal, natural, and genetic response. Like, this is mine. Creating abundance will lessen their tendencies in most cases, as will just changing their emotional response to you being around their things, right? So we do lots of training exercises. So you're not rewarding them for growling. You're teaching them that there's no need to growl, right? Feel good when I come up to you because I have something better, or equal value or better. And I'm going to exchange this equal or greater value thing for the thing you had. And I'm going to give you back your thing afterwards. Win-win. You can, instead of luring away, so when you're in a jam, when your puppy already has something, and you're like, I need to get that away from him. I would absolutely, say thank you and toss a treat or two away, from the puppy. They'll drop the thing, you pick it up, they come back, do it again, repeat the exercises, get them almost to the point where to the point where they're spitting things out. You say thank you. And I like to use the word thank you. It doesn't matter what word you use, because we tend to be polite and happy when we're saying it, rather than give me that or drop it. Thank you. I'm going to put some food in your face. They learn to open their mouth. It becomes the cue to open their mouth. It becomes the cue to search for something else, and then give it back to them, the thing in question. Unless it's dangerous, of course. If they had something they shouldn't have, then no. Say thank you. Get them to drop it. Reward them for dropping it, and then get them something more appropriate. But practice this proactively. Walk up to your dog, toss a piece of food right next to them, back off, and don't do anything. Sometimes don't grab for it. I like to also hold chew toys while they're holding them. So it's like, they're chewing and you're holding it. So you have possession as well as they do, so that they're less likely to feel like they can guard something that you're holding and sharing together, but you're not taking it away. Eventually you take your hand off, drop some food, say thank you, let them take the food, pick up the item, and either put it away, give them some more food, put it away, or let them have it again. This is definitely the time to practice it. Don't worry that you are making your dog more aggressive or rewarding a growl. You're changing their emotional response by making sure there are plenty of chew toys or whatever it is. There's an abundance of availability of these items, but occasionally they just have to give them to you. And sometimes when they give them to you, they get it right back. And sometimes, not right now or never. If it's, cooked chicken bone or something. But then if they drop a cooked chicken bone for you when you say thank you, holy cow, you better reward them like crazy. Go to the refrigerator, make a giant, display. Oh, that was great. What a good dog. What a good dog. And go and, reward, have a big celebration for such a success.
There are so many popular dog training methods out there that it can be frustrating to find out which is going to be best for your dog. In the next video, Dr. Ian Dunbar will share the most effective training method that has been winning over dogs, dog owners, and dog trainers for years.